Hawks, Jocelyn here to start us off this Tuesday morning. Today's students of the day are Johnny Daughtry. Johnny's always showing up every day with a smile and a positive attitude. Johnny was nominated by Mrs. Barrett. Also, we recognize Hans Beering. Hans is extremely hardworking and kind in the TAP classroom. He is always volunteering and helping others. He comes to school every day with a positive attitude, said Miss Merrill. Today is an A day. For lunch today, we have soft tacos, home-style chicken bowl with bread, oven fries, sliced carrots, and assorted veggies and fruits. Let's check out the rest of our news with our very own Traxton.
What's up, Hawks? Traxton here with your daily Nest news. Not much due to the short week, but if you're in ski club and haven't paid for busing, today's the last day to pay. On another note, Sister Cities will be meeting at 3:10 and Unified Robotics will meet in Mr. Simmons' room at 3:15. If you're looking for some extra help or maybe just a quiet place to work, Studio 315 will be open in the library today. If you like arts and crafts and want to help build and paint the sets for Drama Club, Stagecraft will be open after school at 3:30 today. And although today marks our last day before Thanksgiving break, Rock Climbing Club will be meeting tomorrow from 6 to 8. Now, a quick break to check out the Thanksgiving traditions with some of our Hawks in this video from Brock and Tony.
I'm Mr. McGee and I teach math and physics. I gotta go with my wife's apple pie. Growing up when I was in high school, our high school had a football game against our rivals every Thanksgiving. So it's been played for over 100 years. So going to that every Thanksgiving when I was in high school, playing in it a couple of times, that was probably the best memories. Yeah, watch all three games. Unfortunately, it's always the Cowboys and the Lions, but at least they add someone else now. No, just try to get together and see everybody. A lot of my family's not very local, so whenever we can get together, it's always good. Best side dish is mashed potatoes, and like I said, dessert would be an apple pie with some vanilla ice cream. You got to go with just a quality sweet tea.
I'm Mr. Larrabee. I teach Global 10R, US 11R, and HOA 1. I'm actually not a turkey fan. I prefer ham on Thanksgiving. My favorite Thanksgiving memory is I go hunting every Thanksgiving. Yes, we watch football usually all day, which is great because my son is now getting into football, so we get to sit there in sweatpants and watch football. We rotate our Thanksgiving every year, so we get to go to different homes every year, so that's kind of become our tradition. Big fan of green bean casserole and sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. Big fan of pumpkin pie. Also like a good lemon meringue pie. And for a drink, I don't really have a Thanksgiving drink. I'll usually just have a Pepsi or water, something with dinner.
Mrs. Huffnagel, I teach economics, AP World History, and IB Business. Favorite Thanksgiving food would, of course, be the homemade stuffing made from scratch. My favorite Thanksgiving memory would probably be when my mother yelled at my brother and I for going on a morning run when we were in our early 20s. We kind of ruined her Thanksgiving day. It's a funny memory. Is probably just sitting around the table together as a family. My favorite dessert would be the caramel walnut apple pie that I make, and then my favorite drink would probably be the apple cider.
Here's a bit more news for you Hawks. If you're looking for something to do this Saturday, check out the Parade of Lights. It kicks off at 7:30 p.m. on Market Street. Now, do you like podcasts? Well, good news for you. CPPtv will be releasing our students' podcasts on our YouTube channel. Go check them out and show some support. We have podcasts for everyone. Podcasts about baking, TARDIS robotics, swimming podcasts featuring our own varsity athletes, recommendations for songs, movies, and games, a great podcast all about majorettes, and we even have a podcast on the video game and hit show The Last of Us. You can find all of that and more at youtube.com/CPPtv or by searching CPPtv on YouTube. That's all for me, Hawks. Have a great Thanksgiving break. Let's see what our Sky story today is with Ashlyn.
Hey Hawks, Ashlyn here with your weather report. Today's going to be a high of 47 degrees with a low of 39 degrees, and it's looking like a cold and rainy day. Make sure you stay warm and dry for Thanksgiving, Hawks. Now let's check in with Anthony and Brock about the football games you don't want to miss over Thanksgiving break.
Hey Hawks, I'm Anthony.
I'm Brock.
Today we're going to be talking about the big Thanksgiving games coming up this week. First off, we got the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers.
Both teams have similar records, and they're both representatives from the NFC North. The Packers are 7-3-1. Packers are 6-3-1. The Lions are 7-3. Both teams have a strong offense with not much defense, so expect some high-scoring games in that one. Next, we have the Chiefs and the Cowboys. Chiefs, they also have similar records. Chiefs are 6-5. Cowboys are 5-1. Chiefs are representatives from the AFC West, and Cowboys are representatives from the NFC East. Both teams are behind in the division, so this is a big game with playoff implications for either side, just in different ways. Moving on to college.
We got Michigan and Ohio State, which is one of the biggest rivalries in college football. Michigan is 4th in the Big Ten and 18th overall nationally, and Ohio State is tied for 1st against Indiana and number 1 in the Big Ten. Number 1 in the country. Last year, when the rivalry happened, Michigan won. A big fight happened, and then Ohio State won the national championship. So it might happen again this year. I don't know. But moving on, last but not least, we got Mr. Simmons' Indiana Hoosiers, who are tied for 1st in the Big Ten and 2nd in the nation, versus the Purdue Boilermakers, who are last in the Big Ten. Not much said. Purdue is not doing too good. This rivalry is one of the biggest besides MU and OSU. So looking forward to this one.
All right, Hawks. That's it for us. Over to Nia to wrap up the last show before Thanksgiving break.
Nia here to send you off. Thanks for tuning in to CPPtv, your daily source of news around the nest. If you missed anything from today's show or any previous shows, check them out on our YouTube channel at CPPtv. To get any updates on the show, follow our Instagram at cpp.tv. Thanks for watching and keep flying, Hawks.